Hi, what's up everybody? It's Nick here, and today I'm going to do a video about one of my favourite tag teams of all time, Demolition, Axe and Smash. Yeah, Demolition were one of my favourite tag teams in WWE. They came in the late 80s, early 90s category. Most memorable Demolition moment was when Axe and Smash won the tag team titles from Strikeforce at WrestleMania 4. Got that video, by the way. All came about through Mr. Fuji hitting Rick Martel with that cane and Smash pinning Martel to become the tag team champions. And you know, ever since they won the tag team belts the first time, you know, they were literally on a roll. You know, there was no stopping them. They toppled every tag team that, you know, was put in front of them, from the Powers of Pain to the Hearts, all them sort of teams, you know. And then the Brainbusters beat them, of course, to win the tag titles, and then not long after that, the Demos regained their tag team titles, sorry, and their role continued until, that is, on one dark day when they came across a team that they weren't used to, a team that could overpower them, and that tag team was the Colossal Connection, being Andre the Giant and Haku, and beat Demolition basically in a shocking moment in WWE history, because, you know, until they came along, you know, Demolition were unstoppable. That was, of course, until that dark day of December, I believe it was, when Haku and Andre beat them to be the tag team champions. Then they chose their rematch at WrestleMania 6, which took place in one and only Canada in 1990. And, you know, in another attempt to regain their beloved tag team titles. And of course, lo and behold, the Demos won the match after hitting Haku with their patented decapitation move. Then shortly after WrestleMania, Crush joined them, and they became a trio. I must say though, once Crush joined Demolition, they weren't the same tag team that they were before, you know, and plus the Road Warriors had come in during that point, and Demolition's popularity was beginning to falter, basically, because Vince got what he wanted. The Road Warriors came in, and now he had no use for Demolition anymore. And shame really, because not long after Crush joined, Axe was kicked to the curb, and Crush replaced Axe basically. Rumour has it was some shellfish allergy he had while wrestling in Japan. It gave him a heart sort of murmur, and you know, Vince wanted him to be a backstage agent in the company, and Axe was dissatisfied with his new role that was given to him. And his last appearance with Demolition was, of course, at the 1990 Survivor Series, where the Perfect Team, Demolition and Mr. Perfect, fought the Warriors, and which comprised of Warrior, LOD, and the Texas Tornado. And basically, the Warriors toppled the Perfect Team. And then, as I say, after the Survivor Series, the decision was made to replace Axe full-time with Crush. And when Crush you know, became the new member of Demolition, you know, it all went downhill from there. You know, they lost match after match. You know, they just weren't the same Demolition as they were before, where they were unstoppable and, you know, impossible to beat. You know, now they were just glorified jobbers. So, you know, who Vince had no use for anymore. You know, to me, they were one of the best tag teams of all time, and, you know, to call them an LOD rip-off is wrong, because I always thought them of Demolition as wrestling's version of Hard Rocker's Kiss, basically, because of their whole attitude and the makeup. You know, they resembled the Shock Rock King's Kiss, of course. You know, the whole, because Smash, you know, the whole tongue sticking out kind of reminded me of the Demon, you know, Gene. Yeah, because he had a red tongue, and yeah, I looked upon them as a Kiss rip-off and not as the LOD clones that they were stereotyped as. Yeah, so my favourite Demolition moment was, as I say, WrestleMania 4, when they became the tag team champions for the first time. Yeah, that will go down in history, no doubt, because Demolition are one of my favourite teams of all time. Still think they should go in the Hall of Fame though, but I doubt that'll ever happen, because Vince still has bad blood with, I think it's Axe, I believe, because Axe sued him back in the 90s over the rights to the Demolition name, but came up short in the process. Yeah, so guys, do you think Demolition should be in the Hall of Fame? If you do, send me a video response or email me or let me know. Thanks, bye.